Good early morning, ladies and gentlemen. It is about 1:45 on Sunday. Yeah, Sunday. March 2nd, I think. I don't know. I'm losing track of my days. People that's keeping up with me know what's going on. Moderators, y'all don't know shit. But we need to start asking ourselves, what happened? What happened? Think back. I know we have very fucked up short-term memories, but this didn't happen that long ago. Remember when Tom Hanks and Rita Wilson were in Australia? It was fucking worldwide news that this motherfucker caught the thing. And the whole goddamn world stood still and was like, oh, everything hinges on how they make it through this. What goes on? It was followed by, I don't know, probably a few weeks of really creepy videos that were made with the electronic backdrops and all the green screen type shit. And it just, I don't know, none of it looked natural and appealing, or I don't know, it just, to me, to my eyes, it just looked dirty. It was all dirty. So that's why, I named my channel what I named it, because it's that simple. We were built to know. Our bodies are absolutely amazing, and you guys, even more so than me, you should understand that. It's going to take me some time to get my body and my brain back to somewhat normal operations. I don't know. I'm guessing I'll get it back. I don't know if I'll get back to like teenager levels. I don't know how that's going to work. I'm going to try my best. I'm trying to work out every day and all that stuff. Anyway, outside of that, the whole reason I wanted to make this video was to ask that question. You guys remember that? Well, it was all over TMZ. You had David Spade saying, oh, this whole thing hinges on Tom Hanks, and we got to know, yada, yada, yada. What's the last thing you remember hearing about Tom Hanks, and how long ago was it? Shouldn't these motherfuckers be like case studies on what to fucking do with this shit? Okay, the last time I remember hearing anything about Tom Hanks was when they got the fuck out of America and made themselves Greek goddamn citizens. Because that's what people do during a pandemic. Come on, people, we gotta start using our brains. What's going on here? There's some fuckery afoot. So even the moderators, the only fucking people that are going to get to see this, start paying attention. Start doing your own investigations. Use the position that you have to start, shedding light on some of these situations. If not, you guys will be the enemy when the time comes. There's no way around it. And there will be the time for, when the shit hits the fan, the time for stealth war is over. There will be nowhere to hide, and there will be no way to disguise yourself as the other side. I don't think that'll be possible. There's so many hardcore core values that are just completely opposite from, some of these groups that they've got infighting. So it's going to be easy to see, and especially the people at the top, those would be the easiest motherfuckers to recognize. So they're going to be the ones that's in the deepest shit. You might have a body double or whatever. It's going to buy you some time, but, you guys know who you are. You know who you are, and that it sounds cliche or whatever. Well, they had to sell their soul to the devil to get fame and fortune, all that shit. That's not far off the truth. They sold their moral soul. They sold their moral compass and, what it means to be a good human being, all to be recognizable and have money, I guess. I don't know what. I mean, when I was a child, because that's what they pushed, it was all over TV. Anytime you turn it on, I was younger when American Idol first came out. Or even Star Search. I remember that shit. Ed McMahon, Star Search. That was a big deal. We watch that shit all the time. All the time. So it was pumped into our brains that if you wanted to be famous, you could grow up and be famous. You could be a famous actor. You can do whatever you want, knowing full goddamn well that wasn't fucking true. But they said it anyway. That was our teachers. They didn't know any better. They did not know any better. Our teachers were taught by the institution that has run this place into the ground to begin with. So most of your doctors and, college educated people are even more in the dark than the rest of us, because not all of them, you get pulled into one of those secret societies or whatever, and you're, but I don't know, it's people. I'm so disappointed. So disappointed. Before all this shit went down, I thought society was, going in the right direction. I thought we had it pretty good. When you look at racism, before all of this shit started, with the police and the black community, and look at what they have been able to do with that narrative. They turned it from police against the black community to now what they're trying to do, what they're trying to broad brush everyone is, it's now white people. If you even believe in having a police force, then you're the enemy. And you can be treated, as such. That's the art of war. That's how it goes. That's how it works. Which is completely fucked up, because we have nothing to do with that. Your white neighbors, your white brothers and sisters, we're not the ones. We didn't create the police force and sprinkle them out across the country and say, go out and start making me money. That wasn't us. We deal with the same system you guys do. And I don't know if you've noticed or not, but, white people like me that's not fortunate with a shitload of money, I deal with a lot of the same problems that you guys do. I don't get profiled the way you do unless it's a black police officer. And yes, that has happened. So I don't want to hear shit. I've been, oh yeah. And in my younger days, it depended on what mood you caught me in. If I was going to be lippy or if I was going to comply. That's the way life goes. That's how everything goes. So we have to come together as a human race and defeat, or at least take down a peg or two, the evil, elitist, eugenicists that are at the top of this pyramid. If we don't, these motherfuckers will enslave the entirety of humanity. And by that point, we won't be able to do a fucking thing about it. And they're going to sweet talk you and tell you that they're building utopia. They might be building utopia, but it's not going to be for you. It's going to be for them. You're going to help. This world was, or at least this country, was built on nepotism. How close are you to royalty or anything of that nature? if you're nowhere close, guess what, motherfucker? You're not gonna reap the rewards of whatever the fuck they got going on right now. So keep that in mind. That's the battle we're waging right now. That's what we're having to deal with that no one seems to fucking notice. But they notice when people aren't wearing a mask and following the rules of people that are known motherfucking liars and known to do some fucked up shit to their own people. We already know this, and we have known it for a long time, yet people are still dumb enough to follow along for no reason, just because this makes me a good human. Well, who the fuck told you that? That's what they told us, but look what they're trying to tell us now. Go back, start doing your research. It's pretty bad when a fucking piehead from way back, I'm an OG from way back. I started when I was 13 years old and I'm almost 40. I had a few and far between moments that I did not use marijuana. But ever since I was a teenager, I was always known to us. We were like, hey, marijuana was made by God and beer was made by man. Which one do you trust? And our father, when we were growing up, was an alcoholic. It was something we never liked. We didn't, marijuana was just, and still is, a better fit. And that's why the military made it illegal many, many, many moons ago, because marijuana users are not good fucking order followers. That's bad for business. It's the whole reason they did it. And except for now, they're starting to make it legal everywhere, but they're in control of, they've cornered the market. And they're in control of the product itself. There's no telling what's in it. So come on, use your fucking brain and wake up and start helping humanity. Because doing the bidding of the people that's paying your paycheck is not helping humanity. You are helping their humanity, which in turn is you're gonna fuck yourself, your family, your loved ones, and all of your ancestors that came before you. I'm not willing to live with that. That's not why I'm on this planet. Not this go round. No, sir. No. Fuck around and find out. One love.